Okay, I'm at the top of a ridge here now, an open space. Yeah, this is where it always confused me as to which way Helen's Trail went. But according to Jim, this is the end of Helen's Trail, right here. There's a fire pit right there covered in snow right now. Yeah, and Jim says that the rest of the trail is named some other trail. I think it was 205 or something like this. I don't really know, but I do know that there are other trails that go from here. You can go down that way, and there was a marker down there at one time, because I did go down that way one time. That goes over to towards the shoreline of a no-name lake. And you can also go this way. You can see there are some old tracks down there, and I've gone that way too, right up over the hill way down at the end there. And there is a marked trail down there also. So that's why it's so confusing. People make their own trails. Well, some of them aren't just their own trails, they are marked trails. You can see actually, if you look down there at the bottom of that tree there, there's a yellow marker there, see it? But that's not the way the trail goes from here. Well, like I said, Helen's Trail apparently ends right here, so anything beyond this point is some other trail. Someone has just made a trail into that rock there to put to pile some rocks up there. You can see that right there. So they walked in there. So you can't always go by the marks in the track in the snow, the tracks in the snow, because they can lead you off. But if you look down here, there is a marker on the tree there, and that's a marker that Jim put there. And this trail does go that way, straight ahead, and it leads all the way through the bush there. You can see the big Denison Tailings Lake out there. You can also see North Span Lake right near the end. But this is an in and out trail, according to Jim. Well, this is the end of Helen's Trail, but even the trail that continues on, it's sort of an in and out trail. You go out the same way you came in. But I know that's not true either, because I've gone in here and I've made a big loop through the Spanish-American mine site and then back out that way. But right now the mine sites are officially closed to all the public, so we're not supposed to be going in there, although I know people do still go in there. But I try to abide by the rules, you know. If I see a place that's marked no trespassing, and I know that it's not the mine sites or anything like that, I will abide by those signs. But previously, before the virus hit, before COVID virus hit, it was well known that you could hike in the mine sites, and in fact, I had a meeting with the general manager and the safety officer for Denison Environmental, and they sort of they didn't want to come out and say, oh yeah, sure, go in and hike in there, but they hinted to me that I could go in there after 4 o'clock on the weekdays and on the weekends, because they didn't want any interference to their workers that go in there. And I understood that, and I abided by it ever since I had that meeting. But after the fact, the COVID virus came along, and then they completely shut all the mine sites down to public hikers or anybody, dog walkers. Well, the dog walkers are always a big problem. To me, they're the biggest problem that the mine sites have, is the dog walkers. So, and they always will be. I know it's true. Maybe people don't want to say it's true because they have dogs, or, you know, and the mine sites certainly don't want to put the blame on one sector, because, you know, they have to stay in good terms with the community too. So, yeah, it's a big can of worms. Anyways, I won't be going into the mine sites today, so that's no problem. I probably will continue on this trail though, even though this is not Helen's Trail from here on. So, yeah, let's continue.